Welcome to our channel. Today, we're taking you on an exciting journey through one of Europe's most charming cities, Copenhagen. Whether you're a first-time visitor or a seasoned traveler, this vibrant capital of Denmark has something for everyone. From historical landmarks to modern attractions, get ready to discover the top 10 things you absolutely must do in Copenhagen. Let's dive in. Number 10. Kastellet. Copenhagen's citadel, Kastellet, is one of the better preserved fortresses in the northern part of Europe. This star-shaped landmass is easy to spot on the map, commonly inducing curiosity of most who see it online before visiting in person. This 17th century fortress is accompanied by barracks, a church, plus a museum, although walking around the grounds feels like an entire museum visit in and of itself. Between the architecture and the waterfront location, exploring the grounds by foot is the best way to experience Kastellet. Number 9. Freetown Christiania. Ever so intriguing, Freetown Christiania is actually a controversial part of Copenhagen due to its completely different set of rules, resulting from the fact that it's completely independent of the Danish government. Within the hippie community that calls Christiania home, cannabis trade is abundant and accepted. You'll find a list of rules near the district's main entrance on Pusher Street, one of which is a zero-tolerance policy for violence. Within Christiania's walls, you'll find plenty of creativity, art, community social gatherings, cafes, and restaurants. The buildings are colorful, often adorned with murals and other artwork. Number 8. Straget. When you're ready for a break from the touristy areas, hang out in Superkillen, a creatively designed park in Nyhavn. With a concrete hill decorated by wavy white lines and plenty of space to hang out, it's worth a visit. Situated in Indre between H.C. Andersens Boulevard and King's New Square, Straget is one of the longest pedestrian streets in Europe and Copenhagen's largest shopping area. It contains a series of interconnected streets that are lined with numerous boutiques and cafes. You'll find upscale brands like Burberry, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton here, so make sure to bring your credit card. Number 7. Botanical Garden. Relaxing and well-kept, the Botanical Garden at the University of Copenhagen is a welcoming place of respite in the heart of the city. As a part of the Natural History Museum, it holds the largest collection of living plants in all of Denmark. The Palm House, a Victorian-style building in the center of the garden, houses subtropical and tropical plants. There's also the Butterfly House within Palm House, which lives up to its namesake with butterflies of all types from chrysalis to flying in the air. Well shaded and lined with plant life of all types, there's always something new to stop and take a look at. Number 6. Tivoli Gardens. Located just inside Indreby's southwestern boundary, a short walk from Straget, is Tivoli Gardens. First opened in 1843, this property is now one of Europe's most visited theme parks, featuring an assortment of restaurants, theaters, and dance halls. Younger children will enjoy the rides, games, and shows in Rasmus Klump's world, but there are plenty more attractions for kids of all ages, including a restored roller coaster that was originally built in 1914. Recent visitors said the rides and light installations, which are available every winter, are not to be missed, but some were disappointed with the high prices. Others noted that if you plan to visit in winter, do so during Christmas time, as the park and rides close from January to March. Number 5. Amalienborg Palace. Right in the heart of Copenhagen lies Amalienborg Palace, a rich piece of Danish history where you can explore the royal grounds and learn about past decades in the on-site Amalienborg Museum. Every day, visitors can witness the changing of the royal guards at noon as they return from the barracks near Rosenborg Castle back to the palace. It's a sight to see, and so is the actual palace. Amalienborg Palace remains the official residence for Denmark's royal family to this day, which makes it quite an interesting visit, a place where both centuries past and present moment collide. Recent visitors had positive things to say about the changing of the guards, along with the architecture and overall palace presentation. Number 4. Rosenborg Castle. Located west of Frederiksstaden, Rosenborg Castle was constructed during the Dutch Renaissance and completed in 1633 by King Christian IV. Today, visitors can see how the royal lived during that time, including the speaking tubes, the medieval version of intercom systems, the dining halls, and the chamber where the king died in 1648. A favorite of past visitors was the castle's collection of Danish crown jewels. Many also raved about the property's superb architecture, though some wished there was more information displayed in each exhibit. Others suggested saving time for relaxing in the on-site garden. Number 3. Christiansborg Palace. Located on Castle Island in Copenhagen's Vesterbro neighborhood, Christiansborg Palace houses offices for Denmark's Queen, Parliament, and Prime Minister. Rebuilt in 1928 after the two former palaces burned down, the current structure sits atop ruins from the original palace. Rooms inside the present-day palace include the royal stables, a 19th-century chapel, the throne room, and a dining hall. Visitors praised this palace's interesting exhibits and stunning architecture, adding that the property's tower offers breathtaking city vistas. To make the most of your visit, travelers recommend getting a ticket that allows access to all 4 entry points: the castle, ruins, royal kitchen, and stables. Number 2. Kronborg Castle. Grab a bite at the neighboring Elsinore Street Food Market, where you can enjoy Moroccan tagine, Mexican tacos, Argentinian empanadas, and more. Though you'll have to trek 30 miles north of Copenhagen to reach Kronborg Castle, this UNESCO World Heritage-listed structure in Helsingør can't be missed. Built in 1574, this Renaissance-style castle played a strategic role in Danish politics and commerce thanks to its location by the Sound Dues. The property also famously served as the setting for Shakespeare's Hamlet. Number 1. Nyhavn. Situated in the central Vesterbro neighborhood, this bustling area once served as Copenhagen's commercial port. Today, the region features a variety of eateries inside its restored homes, some of which were built in the late 1600s. Previous visitors loved grabbing a drink or bite to eat in Nyhavn, although some cautioned that prices here are high and that it was touristy. Additionally, several raved about the Copenhagen Jazz Festival, which takes place in Nyhavn every July. Many past travelers also recommended signing up for one of the area's canal tours with Strømmen Denmark or Nettobadin. Both operators' tours are available in English, last about an hour, and depart daily from Nyhavn. That wraps up our list of the top 10 things to do in Copenhagen. We hope you enjoyed our tour and found some inspiration for your next trip. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to our channel for more travel guides and adventures from around the world. Let us know in the comments which spot you're most excited to visit or if we missed any of your favorite Copenhagen highlights. Thanks for watching and see you in our next video.